Been wanting to see some pieces? Your boy's back. Let's get to it. What's good, everybody? Hanzo here. You woke up this morning. You lived to see another day. You alive. You breathing. That's good money. Yay, man. Back with a YouTube video, actually showing some pieces, I don't even know how long it's been since I showed some work. So, but instead of like doing it, just showing one piece, I'm just going to show y'all exactly, what I've been working on, what I've completed. Some pieces have moved out of here. Just give y'all, an update where you really can see, what I'm doing. So, let's take a little walk over here. And I'll show you, the workbench, not the workbench, but like the work in progresses. Everything's all here together. So I can just show you, like I said, what your boy's been working on. I got some oldies but goodies, got some new stuff, and some stuff work in progress. I'll let y'all get an early look at some of that stuff too. Very, very early work in progress. So you can always email me I'll put it right below at the bottom of the screen. You can always email me there if you have any inquiries or any questions. And like I said, it's been a while since I've done this, so let's see. Let's just get it to it. All right. So now, like the work in progress piece. These are pieces I worked on. Some are completed, some are still work in progress. So right here, it's been a minute. If y'all follow me on the Instagram, when I first started this, I made the Himalayan player. So it's only right that I did a limited amount of only 3 of these. So this is the Himalayan player piece. Like I said, still work in progress, just finishing up a little bit of the stuff. You're fully articulated. The socks is there. Move that hand out of there. He got the cell phone and everything. Got the cell phone right here. See that? And it's a Hashitashi. I don't even gotta explain that. You see a couple pot pieces working back here. Those are gonna be done. I got the Addie Mae Collins still working on the 4 Little Girls project. If y'all follow me on Instagram, you've seen my Malcom X piece. This is a one-off piece. This helmet is held in here with a magnet. So it's like, so he can hold it in his arm. One-off piece. This piece was done based off of a concept for an exhibition I did earlier this year with another artist named Tomcat23. I just pasted, I'll put his also his Instagram tag below. We worked on another exhibition with Athena Ashley, who's another dope artist here in Philly. And we were just talking about, Marvel and the influence of Professor X and Magneto. So we came up with a dope concept of, Magneto X. And he did a version, he drew it up, and he did it in the classic, costume style with the cape. And then I said, well, let me do it my way. And I did it my style. And my style was like, if they did it if I got to design him, I'd do it with realistically, how he looked. I couldn't see him with a cape and, outfit. It'd be the long trench coat with the shoes, but he still would have the helmet. So yeah, this is a one-off piece, and and I try to do it like comic book style, Malcom X. So it's I went for like a stylized version. So now of course, now I know you already seen in the back. Some of y'all asking, yes, that's Dr. J. You already know. Y'all know about sports ball. Yeah. Fully custom piece I'm working on right now. Just finished up the Converses. So those got to be painted up. Yeah, you see, B-Rabbit in the back working on him as well. I did a Nas run. I don't normally do like a lot of I do a lot of one-offs, so not everything's the same, but I got a Nas run. I did, I guess, I think a total of 6, maybe 6 altogether. I only have a few left, and I'm still working on them. So if you want to reserve one, or if you want to reserve one while I'm working on it to get in, because they just been snatching them before I can complete them. I said I only got a couple left that I'm completing up. The other ones are going out. You can always contact me, like I said, at the email. And if you want to see more pics of this, you can go to the Instagram. But like everybody still gets a different type. It's always going to be something different on each piece. So like I said, all these are fully articulated. Right here, if you see, this is the Doughboy I've been working on. And I'm working on a new stand and all that for him as well. This piece is very, very early, so it'll be a minute before we see that completed. Now we can go over here and I can show you your boy. Like I said, I got many dope pieces. We got Mr. Medgar Evers here. You see what I'm saying? Medgar Evers, okay? Who else has a Medgar Evers in their collection? I doubt anybody, and if they do, it probably isn't like as dope as this one. I'm just joking. I'm just bullshitting. I'm just joking. But, you know, I want to have like this just dope pieces. So this Malcom X piece right here is dope. I'm considering, you know, offering maybe a couple of these. You know, once again, if you want to know, you can always contact me. I got Malcom X here. Behind him, I got young John Lewis. That's still a work in progress. This is the Good Trouble piece. He's gonna have a trench coat and a book bag that he left him that day that he was, you know, beaten when he protested. That video is online. You can go look up John Lewis Good Trouble. You can see exactly, you know, what he went through that day. So I'm doing a piece based off that day where he said he only left his house with a book bag, I think an apple, a toothbrush, and a book. So that's the piece I'm working on. It's called Good Trouble. Once again, just making just quality pieces and dope pieces that, you know, you will not really see anywhere else at this level of quality. Of course, we got the real Malcom X here, another favorite of mine, you know what I'm saying? So we got him sitting there, you know, just at the podium, looking ill, looking mean. It's a dope piece. Like I said, if you saw the Malcom X before, those of y'all who've seen the Malcom X before on my channel, go back. You'll see there's a very big difference in my evolution and how I sculpt now. So this Malcom X is only one right now. But like I said, you can compare it to the old. You can see my work and see the evolution, and even in the sculpt. So I'm very proud of this piece. One of my favorite pieces down here is the Harriet Tubman Demon Slayer piece. See two alternate sculpts right here, badass. You see what I'm saying? And this piece is based off the comic book made by David Crowson. You can Google Harriet Tubman Demon Slayer. You can get the issues of the comics online from him. But I contacted him and let him know, like, hey, bro, I just want to do my like a dope piece and you know, pay homage to it because I think it's a dope concept that you did something with our history and turned her. She already was a superhero, but you found a way to turn her more into a superhero. Now I know people may be saying in the background, yo, is that Ghost from Power? Yes, it is Ghost from Power, but I'm not going to show too much of that because I'm redoing them. I also did Kanan and Tommy. He's been done. He's already with the owner of that for their private collection. He's just a third piece. I just didn't. I just wanted to set it off and make it look just as dope as the other two pieces. You can always see on my Instagram. All this can be seen on my Instagram. Once again, I will put that below, okay? So, now, you know, before we go in there, it's a Rocky bust I did. Why I do a Rocky bust? Because I've seen everybody else did Rocky figures, but I'm in the city of Philly, and pretty much I cannot stand, you know, that statue that's outside of our Philadelphia Museum. Everybody goes crazy over that Rocky, but that's not the Rocky that ran up the steps. This is the Rocky that ran up the steps training. So I did a bust based off of that. And what's crazy about this is you've seen the figures I have in my piece, and I had Andre 3000 in here. I'm not name dropping, I'm just saying it was just crazy that Andre 3000 was in here. And he looked at all the figures in here and he was explaining to me how, you know, he just liked them, and he was explaining to me how Big Boy has a collection of figures as well, but not, you know, as detailed as mine. But he asked me, why did I make this? Out of everything, and you know, I thought he'd be interested in the figure, but he looked at this and said, why did you make this? And I said, and I explained the story. I can't stand the one in the museum, and it's the Rocky that ran up steps, and he thought that was just a dope concept, so he actually owns one of these. I only made 4 of these, so he owns one of those. Now, back to the, like I said, now let's get back to the business, all right? Now, this is the OG Harriet Tubman, okay? Mean ass, bad ass pieces. Yes, I do a lot of male figures, but it's because I take more time with the women, and there are going to be more women coming soon. I'm working on Mary McLeod Bethune right now. I'm also working on Angela Davis. I'm also working on Maya Angelou. I'm also working on Andrea Savage, with a whole plethora of other badass pieces, but these pieces will be badass. Like I said, I'm very different now. Even if you go back and look at my Sealy sculpt from the color purple, which I have on the channel earlier, I'm way further advanced than that now. So, like, this is the OG Harriet Tubman, mean piece. You see what she's packing down there. She's letting you know she's chilling in there, but she got this shit ready. She's ready for the action. So this Harriet Tubman right there. So, and down here, I have Mr. Miles Davis, one of a kind. Miles Davis also did for an exhibition. So this is a one-of-a-kind piece. One of a kind. Didn't even plan on doing it. Did it last minute for the show. And what's dope is, you know what I mean? Like I said, it's one-of-a-kind piece, and I nailed it one shot. And I guess I'm real proud of this piece. All my pieces are available. Like, so you can always contact me. I'm always accepting offers or whatever for my pieces. But remind you, like I said, these are art pieces. I'm in an art gallery. I'm in a very public space. And everybody can come see my art. And the whole purpose of this, I'm making stuff that we don't see into the high quality level. And trust me, what I'm showing you right now, your boy has so much more in store. So many more pieces are coming. So many more pieces are coming. I mean, they're already in the works. In addition to what I just showed you on the workbench. That's the workbench I'll show you. There's some pieces I work on I can't show. I've signed some NDAs on some projects as well. Now, this is my James Baldwin, the grayscale. This was done for an exhibition as well. The James Baldwin grayscale. Only one. I'm pretty much done with the old school James Baldwin run. Anybody who purchased James Baldwin pieces, that's it. This is how I ended, that series. So if I ever do it in the future, I will resculpt the Baldwin and I'll do a new one. It'll be a whole new piece, but I ended it with the grayscale and the little set. So you know what I'm saying? You got everything down there. I got the pencil. All this was made by me. And you got the pen in his pocket. And the only thing with color is the light on his cigarette and the end of his cigarette and his match. Like I said, one of my favorite pieces. One of my favorite pieces. Like I said, your boy's been cooking, and your boy's been cooking, and the momentum is not stopping because I just like to create, and now I'm in a free space. Anybody who was on my channel early and looked at all those videos, if y'all noticed, I was in, I was doing it in my house, and then when I got the studio, I was trying to figure out, how to create and how to be a better artist. So. Like I said, I've just been working and evolving, and you can see the pieces, and you can see how much work I put into them, the love that's put into them. And let's see, do I have any more I can show? Okay, I can show one more piece I did. This one also was done for an exhibition, and it's called The Artist in Studio One. All right, so let me show you this. This piece is called The Artist. This piece is called The Artist in Studio One. Now this one's sitting in my window, literally sitting in my window in my studio/gallery down here at Cherry Street Pier in public. So anybody can see this piece. I have it sitting in my window, but it was done for an exhibition, and I did a self-portrait, and everything on here is, real art. It's done small. Even these are pieces that actually can be taken out and put on the table and move. You can switch them up. I took my time with this piece. It's me, so I poured even more of me into the piece. And what is dope is, the concept is I make Black history, and it's our history, and I made a piece of me, which also solidifies me as part of our history. And it's wild. And, like I said, I just like the concept of the piece. If you want to see that better photo of it or a better picture, where the lighting is good, you can go on my Instagram and see pictures of it. But like I said, this one I put a lot to all the drawings in there. I did and took the time to do it. Like I said, a very small scale. You see how big my hand is? So I put a lot of me into this piece, literally. You understand? So, like I said, I have a whole lot more coming, because what I've shown you is what's here. But trust me, I have like 15 or 20 more sculpts already done. Like, they're in the can, they're done. And I already got some of the clothing, but I have a lot more heat coming, trust me, because you're going to get our history. You're going to get, but it's going to be all Black excellence. You know what I'm saying? To understand, minus the M&M over there. That's just a piece I just made just for fun, to show I got range. But with that said, there's going to be more historical figures. There's going to be more hip hop pieces. There's going to be more, and then you're going to see some more concept pieces. I'm going to have a little fun. I'm going to be doing my own thing. But like I said, just stay up to date. Stick around. Follow, subscribe to your boy so you can get updates on that. If you have any questions, you always contact me below. Also maybe doing some live streaming to YouTube. As soon as they figure out how to fix the internet. I would have been streaming all the time, but it's the internet connection, and it's down here. I can't even control it. But it doesn't stop me from creating, because that's what I've been doing, which is, why COVID, just give y'all a quick rundown. The studio was shut down during COVID. So the studio's still been, closed to the public. I can't let everybody in. So what that did was, it allowed me to just keep creating. So that's why I have so much I've done in that time, and so much, that's ready to, that will be seen soon, in addition to what you've already seen. And I'm just happy to have the opportunity to share it with the world and show you these pieces. See, a lot of people think that I'm just a toy maker, and it's like, no, I'm an artist. I have a studio. You look on my channel, you see I can do more than just that. But I made these pieces for a message, a statement. I'm not just making things to sell. It's art. So if you want to purchase them, it's art. You can purchase my art. Some pieces available, some pieces aren't. But it's more about it's just something you don't see, and I put the love and extra care into it that we have, that we normally don't get when it comes to things done for us. So like I said, with that said, if you haven't subscribed to your boy, subscribe to me. Subscribe, go down below. Also, go follow me on Instagram at Corey Hines, so you can see what I'm working on. While I'm working on it, more pieces you may have never seen, because I don't really focus on like the internet while I'm working. I'll just go and flash up and show you on Instagram, so I can just show you real quick and just let y'all get a glimpse, because I get a lot of people asking and I have no problem showing. So follow me on the Instagram if you want to see what I'm working on or stay up to date, or if I'm going to do offer any special pieces or special runs. I also have certain pieces that'll only be offered for cryptocurrency. So that means that no one else can get these pieces unless they purchase them with cryptocurrency. They're going to be specifically made to be purchased with cryptocurrency. And I'll, like I said, contact me for more information on that, but I'll have an update on that soon as well. But in the meantime, in between time, I want to thank everybody for their support and all the lovely messages I get, because y'all, a lot of people watch these videos and they message me through, they email me after watching the YouTube videos, and the words of encouragement and the words of, and I'm just so happy, not encouragement, just words of encouragement. And it just feels good that, you know, that my people feel good when they see my work. And that means more than needing anything than selling a piece, that they can show it to their kids, or it inspires them to go and create and do what they want to do, because that's what I'm more about, more than just these figures. I'm letting everyone know, like, look, I'm doing it. It's not, and when I get messages saying, you know, your work is awesome, people go, oh, you're awesome, like, oh, you're dope. And I'm trying to say, like, it's not just me. We all are dope. We all have it in us to just do and create. And whenever it is you do, whatever it is you want to create, you know, put the time and invest in yourself to do it. You know, because it's for the betterment of you. It will make you feel way better when you can create and do what you want to do. And you never know where it takes you. You never know where it takes you. So once again, I want to thank you for your time, because your time is valuable. And thank you for taking the time out to watch me. And thanks for all the support. And this is Hanzo saying I love y'all. Be blessed. Stay safe out there. And go and spread positive energy and love with no asking for nothing in return. And just look out for, you know, my next video, or follow me over to Instagram and stay up to date. Also, you can go to House of Hanzo on Facebook if you're not on Instagram.